G'day everyone, Vicar of Dalby here.
No.
And this week, my Vicar of Dalby column, if you're a regular at St John's or St Margaret's, is about social distancing at services. We really need to make sure that we're taking extra care of one another and making sure that services are safe for everyone. But we're also finishing our Upside Down Kingdom series, talking about how in Matthew's Gospel, Jesus turns our expectations of what God's kingdom is like and what God is like upside down. And so I thought I'd do something special this weekend and talk about how God's turned my life upside down. And hopefully you like the rap. If you don't like it, criticize me in the comments, go for it. But also in the comments, I'd like to hear about how God has turned your life upside down and changed you for the better. So without further ado, here is Fresh Vic of Right Here. Shout out to all the 80s kids watching Fresh Prince on a Saturday morning. You know how it is. Here we go. Now this is a story all about how my life got changed and upside down. Now I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. Let me tell you how I became a vicar in this town right here. In Western Brisbane, schooled and raised in the water is where I spend most of my days. Looking for a mission, something I could do in the time that I had outside of the pool. When two old timers walked up to me and said, "You should work for JC instead." I thought for a while, realized it was true. Serving my king is what I wanted to do. Later in life at the Uni of Q, I started to doubt if the Bible was true. I read a little bit, then read some more. Turns out the NT is what witnesses saw. My faith came alive and I said, hey, Jesus is Lord and he's ready to save. I joined a Bible study, then led one instead. Saw people make Jesus their savior and friend. I met a girl called Zoe J. We got married in the month before May. She loved Jesus as much as me, and God called us to a day ministry. We went to Bible college at SFC, where God did a real work in me. He stripped away my pride and gave me love for the seeking. In 2016, I was ordained a deacon. I love the living for the Lord and serving his church, helping people out when they're in the lurch. To preach the Bible is a privilege too, cause there's mercy for me and there's mercy for you. God sent us out west and further again to the parish of Dalby and Downs Weston. I work in St John's and St Margaret's too as a Vicar of Dalby, and I'm here to serve you. G'day everyone, Vicar of Dalby here. Oh dear. Whoops.